Hello and welcome. Today we embark on an extraordinary journey through the sun-drenched landscapes of Greece, where ancient stones whisper tales of gods, heroes, and the birth of ideas that shaped our world. Among olive groves and azure seas, we'll explore legendary cities, living monuments where past and present converge. This is more than a tour of ruins. It's an invitation to walk in the footsteps of philosophers, athletes, and kings, and to uncover the stories etched into the very fabric of this remarkable land. The adventure begins now. Our journey begins in Athens, a city that stands as a living monument to the zenith of human thought. High above the city, the Acropolis and its Parthenon have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, remaining symbols of democracy and artistic genius. Below, the ancient agora was the heart of Athenian life, where Socrates questioned and Plato and Aristotle debated. Walking these grounds, we encounter the birthplace of democracy, justice, and the pursuit of knowledge. As we gaze from the Acropolis, we witness the enduring legacy of a golden age that continues to inspire us today. Leaving Athens, we ascend Mount Parnassus to Delphi, once considered the center of the earth. Pilgrims from across the world sought guidance from the oracle of Apollo, whose cryptic prophecies shape destinies. The sacred way winds past treasuries and temples, culminating at the theater and stadium where art, sport, and spirituality converged. Delphi's whispers still echo in the mountain winds, uniting myth, history, and breathtaking beauty. In the verdant valley of Olympia, the first Olympic Games were born, a celebration of human potential and peaceful competition. Amidst the ruins of the Temple of Zeus and the ancient stadium, we sense the pride and tension of athletes and the roar of the crowd. Here, history was made and legends forged, embodying the ideal of a sound mind in a sound body. The Olympic flame's eternal home is this tranquil Greek valley. On the isthmus connecting the Peloponnese to the mainland stood Corinth, a city of immense wealth and strategic power. Its harbors controlled vital trade routes, and the Temple of Apollo's columns still stand as reminders of its glory. The agora bustled with life, while the Acrocorinth offered panoramic views coveted by empires. Corinth's layered ruins tell a story of Greek ingenuity and a city at the crossroads of the ancient world. In the hills of the Argolide lies Mycenae, legendary home of King Agamemnon and heart of the Mycenaean civilization. Entering through the Lion Gate, we step into a world of epic poetry and heroic deeds. The Cyclopean walls and royal tombs, including the treasury of Atreus, reveal a civilization of power and sophistication. Within these walls, Schliemann unearthed treasures like the Mask of Agamemnon, blurring the line between myth and history. Mycenae is where legend and reality intertwine. On Crete, the Palace of Knossos stands as the heart of the Minoan civilization, Europe's first advanced culture. Its labyrinthine halls inspired the myth of the Minotaur, while vibrant frescoes and architectural innovations reveal a society connected to nature and artistry. The throne room and central court evoke ancient authority and ritual. Knossos is a brightly colored dream from a distant past, where history and myth merge. On Rhodes, history layers upon itself, from the legendary Colossus to the medieval old town built by the Knights of St. John. The Street of the Knights and the Palace of the Grand Master transport us to the age of Crusaders, while the Acropolis and ancient stadium recall the island's classical roots. Rhodes uniquely blends ancient, medieval, and modern worlds. Its enduring spirit is a testament to centuries of cultural convergence. In the valley of the Evrotas lies Sparta, a city synonymous with discipline and military prowess. Unlike Athens, Sparta's ruins are modest, but its legacy is found in its people and the agoge, the system that forged legendary warriors. The sanctuary of Artemis Orthia and the looming Taygetus Mountains shaped a society that valued strength and duty above all. Visiting Sparta is a contemplative journey into a mindset where the state reigned supreme. The echoes of its warriors remain, faint but enduring. In Boeotia, Thebes is a city woven with myth, home to Cadmus, Heracles, Dionysus, and the tragic Oedipus. Historically, Thebes rivaled Athens and Sparta, rising to power under Epaminondas before being destroyed by Alexander the Great. Much of ancient Thebes lies buried, but the museum's treasures and the Cadmea's remains hint at its storied past. Here, myth and history blur, and every street may cover a scene of triumph or tragedy. Thebes is a city where epic tales come alive. In Epidaurus, the sanctuary of Asclepius was a center for healing and hope. Its theatre, a marvel of aesthetics and acoustics, seated thousands and remains one of the best preserved in Greece. Here, art and nature combine to soothe the soul, and even a whisper on stage can be heard from the last row. Epidaurus reminds us of the Greeks' mastery of both healing and the arts. In the tranquil valley of Messene, we find one of the most complete ancient Greek cities. Founded after liberation from Sparta, Messene's stadium, gymnasium, theatre and agora are remarkably preserved. The city's massive walls and Arcadian gate showcase military ingenuity. Walking its streets, we see how public, religious and athletic spaces intertwined. Messene offers a rare, vivid window into the classical world. In Macedonia, Pella rose as the capital of a powerful kingdom and the birthplace of Alexander the Great. Here, Alexander was tutored by Aristotle, shaping a mind destined to change history. The city's grid plan, mosaics and agora reveal a cosmopolitan court and a hub of art and culture. Pella was the launchpad for Alexander's conquests and the dawn of the Hellenistic age. Its legacy forever altered the cultural map of the world. On Aegina, a maritime rival to Athens, the Temple of Apphia crowns a pine-covered hill overlooking the sea. This well-preserved temple, part of a sacred triangle with the Parthenon and Sunion, marks a transition in Greek art and architecture. The island's history is rich, from its own coinage to the solitary Colonna by the sea. Aegina's legacy is a proud island nation and a temple of exquisite beauty. In the Cyclades, Delos was once the most sacred island in Greece, birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. Its ruins, temples, treasuries, and the iconic Terrace of the Lions speak to its religious and commercial significance. Delos became a bustling port and cosmopolitan hub, with mosaics and temples to foreign gods. Today, it is a haunting open-air museum, echoing with the prayers and commerce of millennia. Delos is a ghost city of immense beauty and history. In northeastern Greece, Philippi bridges the Hellenistic, Roman, and early Christian eras. Founded by Philip II, it was the site of a decisive Roman battle and later flourished under Roman rule. Here, the Apostle Paul established the first Christian church in Europe, and the remains of basilicas attest to its spiritual legacy. Philippi is a place of profound transition where Rome gave way to Christian Europe. Our journey through Greece's legendary cities ends, but their echoes remain. These stones are more than ruins. They embody ideas, dreams, and a relentless quest for knowledge and beauty. Thank you for joining me. May these stories inspire you to keep exploring, learning, and seeking wonder in the world's ancient echoes. Until our next journey, travel safely and be well.